Tommy Gainey narrowly missed golf's magic number. He happily settled for a course record 60 at Sea Island, and his first PGA Tour win Sunday in the McGladrey Classic. Gainey became the fourth player this year to rally from at least 7 shots behind in the final round to win on the PGA Tour. He made 7 straight 3s on his way to a 29 on the back 9, and then had to wait more than 2 hours to see if Jim Furyk or anyone else could catch him. No one came particularly close. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Tournament host and Ryder Cup captain Davis Levi drove into the water on the 16th and made double bogey. Furyk made the 12-foot par save on the 17th hole to stay 1 shot behind, but he pushed his approach well right on the 18th and made his first bogey in 56 holes. "It's been a hard year for me and finally, we got it right," Gainey said. Gainey, a 37-year-old from South Carolina with a homemade swing who is known as to gloves for wearing black gloves on each hand, joined "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." A long list of unlikely winners this year. He was 7 shots behind going into the final round, and his 60 was nearly 9½ shots better than the average score. He wound up with a 1-shot victory over David Toms, who closed with a 63. Toms also needed a birdie on the 18th hole to catch Gainey, but he pushed his drive well right into the bunker and had little chance of reaching the green. "I was thinking about what kind of putt I was going to have before I ever hit the "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." "Fairway," Tom said. "You get ahead of yourself and that's what happens." Furyk wound up with a 69 to finish alone in third, a sour end to a season filled with bitter memories. This one won't sting as much as his bogey on the 16th hole of Olympic Club that cost him a shot at the U.S. Open, or the double bogey on the final hole at Firestone to lose the Bridgestone Invitational, or losing the 1-up lead against Sergio Garcia with 2 holes to play in the Ryder Cup. He had said at the start of "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." The week that even if he were to win the McGladrey Classic, that's not what he would remember from his 2012 season. This time, someone went out and beat him, and Furyk simply couldn't catch up. Furyk made only 2 bogeys all week. "I think what I'm most disappointed about is when it came down the stretch, hitting the ball pretty much as good as I can, I made really poor swings at 17 and 18 with a 7-iron and 8-iron, Furyk said. "So to play those 2 holes and not get one "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." Good look at it for birdie was disappointing. Gainey finished at 16 under 264 and earned $720,000, along with a trip to Copalu in January for the Tournament of Champions and a 2-year exemption on the PGA Tour. Love, trying to become the first Ryder Cup captain to win on the PGA Tour since Tom Watson in 1996, lost his hope on the back 9 with a 3-putt bogey on the 14th. The bunker shot that banked off the pin and spun out of the cup for 8. Potential eagle on the 15th, and then "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." His tee shot on the 16th that was left all the way and found water. He closed with a 71 and tied for 4th with Brendan DeJong 65 and DJ Traden 69. Gainey went birdie eagle birdie in the middle of the back 9 to soar into the lead and bring 59 into the picture, the score only 5 players have managed in PGA Tour history. He had a 20-foot birdie putt on the 18th hole that didn't have enough speed to hold its line. "Got a long way to go," Gainey said as he "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." Walked off the 18th green, knowing the final group was still on the 8th hole. Turns out he never had to hit another shot. Gainey went up to the broadcast booth, signed some autographs and spent the rest of his afternoon in the clubhouse watching on TV. When he finally headed to the practice range, Furyk badly missed the green on the 18th and moments later Gainey was the winner. David Mathis felt like a winner, even though he finished 6 shots behind and tied for 10th. He moved up to number 116 on "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." The money list, assuring him a PGA Tour card for next year. The final official event of the season is in 3 weeks at Disney.
Boo Weekley shot 69 and tied for 27th to stay at number 121, though he should be safe now. Love and Furyk were tied for the lead entering the round, 2 shots ahead of anyone else, both realizing that this was far from a duel at Sea Island.